Feature phones continue to prove that simplicity, reliability, and long battery life never go out of style. Nokia remains one of the strongest names in this category, offering devices built for practical everyday use. From ultra-basic models to feature-packed classics, here are the 5 best Nokia feature phones worth considering in 2026. Number 5. Nokia 105. Not everyone needs a smartphone packed with apps and distractions. The Nokia 105 4G proves that a simple phone can still be incredibly useful in everyday life. Built around ease of use, this device focuses on the basics and does them remarkably well. The compact 1.8-inch display is easy to navigate, while the large keypad and zoomed interface make dialing and messaging comfortable even for users who are not particularly tech-savvy. In daily use, the phone feels responsive for its purpose. Calls connect reliably, menus open quickly, and features such as call recording and voice recording work without unnecessary complications. One of the biggest advantages here is the support for 4G connectivity, which provides noticeably clearer voice quality compared to older feature phones. For people who mainly use a phone for communication, that alone makes a real difference. Battery life is another major strength. The 1450 mAh battery can easily last for days of active use and significantly longer on standby. Whether it is kept as a backup device, a work phone, or a primary phone for minimalists, the freedom from constant charging is genuinely refreshing. Bluetooth 5.0, wireless FM radio, MP3 playback, and support for memory cards up to 32 GB add extra versatility without complicating the experience. The bright flashlight also comes in handy more often than expected. The screen is small by modern standards, but that is part of its simple and focused design. For anyone who values reliability, long battery life, and straightforward communication, the Nokia 105 4G is an easy recommendation. Number 4. Nokia 125. The Nokia 125 4G takes the familiar feature phone formula and refines it in several meaningful ways. While it remains simple and approachable, it feels noticeably more polished than entry-level alternatives. The larger 2.4-inch display immediately improves the experience, making text easier to read and menus more comfortable to navigate. Combined with the spacious keypad, everyday tasks feel effortless. What stood out to me most is how well this phone caters to users who want convenience without complexity. The phone talker feature is a great example. Having functions announced aloud can be genuinely useful for older users or anyone who prefers extra assistance while navigating menus. It is one of those small touches that can make a surprisingly big difference in daily use. The design also deserves credit. The textured back improves grip and helps hide minor scratches, allowing the device to maintain its appearance over time. It feels sturdy in the hand without becoming bulky. Battery performance remains excellent thanks to the 1450 mAh battery. Most users can go several days between charges, and the addition of a Type-C charging port is a welcome modern upgrade. No more hunting for older charging cables. Features such as Bluetooth 5.0, dual SIM support, FM radio, call recording, voice recorder, and expandable storage add useful flexibility. While it does not introduce anything groundbreaking, it delivers a well-rounded experience that simply works. For users who want a dependable feature phone with a larger screen and extra accessibility features, the Nokia 125 4G is a smart purchase. Number 3. Nokia 220. The Nokia 220 4G strikes an excellent balance between simplicity and comfort, making it one of the easiest feature phones to live with on a daily basis. The biggest upgrade here is the larger 2.8-inch IPS display. Compared to smaller screens found on entry-level models, everything feels more spacious and easier to read. Contacts, messages, and menus all benefit from the extra viewing area. That larger screen is complemented by a roomy keypad with well-separated buttons. Dialing numbers and typing messages feels more natural, especially for users who struggle with smaller keys. It is a practical improvement that enhances the overall experience every time the phone is used. performance remains focused on reliability rather than flashy features. Calls are clear, navigation is smooth, and essential functions operate exactly as expected. The inclusion of voice over LTE support helps deliver stronger call quality, which is something many users will appreciate immediately. Battery life continues to be one of the phone's strongest qualities. The 1450 mAh battery provides dependable endurance, while the Type-C charging port makes topping up the battery more convenient. These modern touches help the phone feel current despite its traditional design. Bluetooth 5.0, FM radio, voice recorder, call recording, flashlight, and memory card support expand its usefulness without adding unnecessary complexity. Everything feels thoughtfully included rather than overloaded. The only trade-off is the lack of a camera, which some users may miss. However, for those who prioritize a larger display, comfortable usability, and reliable communication, the Nokia 224G is an excellent choice and easy to recommend. Number 2. Nokia 235. The Nokia 235 4G is where feature phones begin to feel a little more modern without losing the simplicity that makes them appealing. It offers a strong mix of durability, usability, and entertainment features, making it one of the most versatile devices in this category. The 2.8-inch IPS display provides a comfortable viewing experience with clear text and icons. Everything feels easy to navigate, and the straightforward interface keeps frustration to a minimum. Combined with the large buttons, the phone remains highly accessible for a wide range of users. What really separates the Nokia 235 from many competitors is its metal body construction. It feels more premium and durable than typical plastic feature phones. The build quality gives confidence that the device can handle everyday bumps and drops without issue. Another notable advantage is the inclusion of a 2-megapixel camera with flash. While no one will mistake it for a smartphone camera, it performs surprisingly well for capturing quick snapshots, documents, or memorable moments when convenience matters more than image perfection. Battery life remains dependable thanks to the 1450 mAh battery and intelligent power management system. The Type-C charging port adds extra convenience and modern compatibility. The phone also includes Bluetooth 5.0, dual SIM support, FM radio, MP3 playback, cloud-based content access, call recording, and expandable storage. These additions create a more complete experience without making the device feel complicated. For users who want a feature phone that offers durability, a camera, and a more premium feel, the Nokia 235 4G is a highly attractive option. Claiming the top position is the Nokia 3210 4G, a phone that successfully blends nostalgia with practical modern upgrades. It captures the spirit of one of Nokia's most iconic designs while delivering the features people expect in a reliable everyday device. The first thing that stands out is the design. The metallic-coated finish gives the phone a refined appearance while preserving the solid feel that classic Nokia devices became famous for. It feels durable, comfortable in hand, and built to last. For many users, there is an immediate sense of familiarity that makes the device surprisingly enjoyable to use. The 2.4-inch display may not be the largest in this ranking, but it offers clear visibility and responsive navigation. Menus are straightforward, buttons are well-sized, and the overall experience feels polished. Everything works exactly as you expect without unnecessary distractions. A 2-megapixel rear camera with flash adds extra functionality for capturing quick photos when needed. It is not designed for advanced photography, but it performs its role effectively and adds useful flexibility. Battery life remains excellent thanks to the 1450 mAh battery and efficient power management. Combined with the Type-C charging port, the phone feels much more modern than its retro appearance suggests. Features such as Bluetooth 5.0, dual SIM support, FM radio, MP3 playback, call recording, voice recorder, memory card expansion, and the return of classic games like Snake make this device especially enjoyable. For anyone seeking the best overall combination of nostalgia, practicality, reliability, and everyday usability, the Nokia 3210 4G earns the #1 spot and comes highly recommended. Choosing the right Nokia feature phone depends on what matters most to you, whether that is simplicity, a larger display, premium build quality, or a touch of nostalgia. Which model would you pick? Share your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more reviews.